Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Miranda, and today I'm going to be doing Leo. Keep in mind these messages are general. They may resonate, they may not. Please do not force the story to fit. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for the next Leo. Flip and switch the roles if need be. If I say it's them and you think it's you or vice versa, then that's exactly what it is. Also, check your moon, your rising, and your Venus placements for more messages, okay? All right. What's going on with you, Leo? What's going on with you? Last time we was here, I feel like you found your person. What's happening today? Maybe you didn't resonate with that reading. Maybe you're going to resonate with this one. We'll see. What's going on with Leo? What's going on with Leo? We got Chaser sideways. No. I'm not doing all sideways card spirit. No. Y'all would be the ones to make it complicated, right? I'm not doing all sideways cards. Give me some messages for Leo. We got escape in the reverse. I left when things got hard. Came out in the reverse. It says holding back. I should have expressed myself better. Unexpected outcome in the reverse. Secrets. I haven't told you everything. Who did you blow up on? Who did you blow up on? Oh, it's cards are just flying in space. Unsatisfied in the reverse. Reciprocity in the reverse. I want to mend our connection. What? Hold on. Leo. So somebody that, okay. Oh, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting you was leading somebody on. This don't even got to be that other person that does. Because the last reading that we did for y'all, it seemed like y'all found the one. I don't think this is that person. But if you're not resonating with that reading, this is somebody that you're dealing with. That you led them on. You led them on. You knew they was feeling you. You knew they was feeling the kid. You knew they was feeling you. You knew they was getting wrapped up. You knew their emotions. You know what I'm saying? You done put it down. I'm going to put it down. You can fall in love. I'm going to put it down. You can fall in love. And that's exactly what happened. They are sprung off of you. And you know that. That's why. You know that you didn't want something with them. And you let them on anyway. Oh my God. You having a hard time telling them you don't want a forever with them. You don't want a relationship. You don't want this. You don't want that. Like, not with them. You having a hard time telling this person that this ain't what you want. I feel bad for them. Why would you do that, Leo? You over there love bombing people. Why would you do that? All right. Let's see. Give me some messages for Leo. What's up with the sideways cards? I can't deal. Nourish sideways. Lusting in the reverse. You was playing with somebody you don't even really find attractive like that anymore? Leo, what are we doing? What are we doing? I feel like I have to call my Leo friend to ask what's going on. To see if they resonate with this. Because I am confused. You're not even attracted to them like that. You was giving them mixed signals. You was trying to ease this person into understanding you didn't want them. Like, y'all may have done the do. Okay? Y'all may have done the do. This person got sprung. And you may have, like, turned your back on them, ghosted them for a little while. You may have pulled back your energy. You may have started acting different toward them so they can get the hint. But they ain't catching the hint, though. What is sinking in this? What's going on? Twin flame in the reverse. You feel like you and this person aren't compatible. You really feel like y'all not compatible. Like y'all don't mix. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all two different puzzle pieces that belong to two different puzzles. Trapped, finality, fear. You are trying to get rid of this person. Are they stalking you? Ooh, it's got juicy. Longing, craving, aching, wanting. I said, are they stalking? And this comes out. What you did? You put it on them. You put it on them, and now they want more. And you're like, I just wanted to have a good time. I'm not really feeling you like that. This ain't what you think it is. Conflicted decisions, hot and cold, multiple choices. Yeah, because you got to give it to this person straight. You got to tell them straight, but you don't want to tell them straight because I feel like you actually like this person to a degree. Like, it's not like you hate them. It's not like none of that. I feel like you have some sort of mutual, yeah, you think that they're cool. You think they're a decent person. But you didn't expect them to get all in their head about, some peen, Whether you gave the peen or you was getting the peen. Okay, let's see. Healing, releasing, clarifying cleanses, possibilities, free spirit, adventure, risk, time, waiting cycles, moments. You're trying to wait for this person to catch the hint. You are not trying to have the conversation. You might be out here dating. You might be out here doing your thing. If you resonate with the last Leo reading that I did, you guys found someone that you really, really want to invest in. And you may be showing that. And you may want this person to get the hint. And they are not. Really. Only you, devoted, attached, and craved. This person is watching you. Woo, look at the eye. That eye and that eye. Double eyes. This person watching you. They're watching. Ooh, I don't like that energy. This person is a stalker. Distance, separation, space, blockage. The more you they know you giving to someone else. They know that you're giving to someone else. I don't know if you're flaunting it. I don't know if this is somebody you had a fling with, then you just recently got into a relationship. I don't know if maybe you're not in an official relationship, but you're giving more attention to one person than the other. Maybe you're flaunting someone. They're watching you. And the more space you create the more you get to that other person, the harder they watch you. This is a stalker if I've ever seen one. Oof. Child. Y'all finally found love, if you've been watching my channel for a while, Leo, I be rooting for y'all. I really do. I be rooting for y'all so bad. Finally, you done found love, and then you got a stalker ass. Like, why you can't just be, life can be chill. You find the love of your life, y'all settle down, and it's all good. No, you gotta have Psycho X, watching everything you do in the bushes, looking in the curtains, following your shorty to work. I don't know why I just said that. They probably do that. If they know where your person works at, they're watching them too. Child. And if you don't have nobody, they're watching everything you do. Everybody you talk to, hang out with. I don't know how they got the scope and the tea, but they do. Let's see. The Knight of Wands. Ooh, they're making you the villain in their head. Leo is Leo was a whore. Always knew Leo was a whore. Blah, blah, blah. Ace of Coins in the reverse. I should have never gave them my body. Should have never gave them my time. 4 Cups. But this person's conflicted. They can be mad at you all they want, but they still obsessed. If you was to turn around and be like, hey, do you want to be in a relationship with me? They'd be like, I thought you never asked. I thought you would never ask. Of course I do. Let's see. We got the Magician. Child. This person is cuckoo for fucking Cocoa Puffs. I don't like it. Be careful of those who dabble in shit that they see on the internet just because they think it's cool. It's a lot of hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, and all that shit going around on the internet. People just playing around with shit because they see it and it looks cool. I just seen somebody post a picture of a woman's hand, and apparently the man has locks. The woman is wearing his lock like a ring. And he says something, he was asking about it. And there was people that was like, I want to do this, I'm going to do. If you don't stop dabbling in shit, you don't got no business dabbling in. This is that person. If y'all know what y'all doing and y'all in the proper channels and you brought up in this or you have proper guidance, I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about the people who just see shit and want to try shit because it looks cool and because they have attachment and unhealed trauma. Because that shit is dangerous, and I feel like your person is dabbling in shit they ain't got no business dabbling in. The Temperance card. With the Hierophant in the reverse. I mean, no sweat. I mean, I don't feel like, again, this person doesn't know what they're doing. They're just dabbling. It is dangerous, but I don't see it really affecting you. But still, be wary of this person, okay? I feel like Spirit is protecting you from this energy with the 9 of Wands and the 3 of Wands sideways. Spirit is definitely protecting you from this energy. Because if you notice, look at this card here. There's a house back there, and then there's skulls. There's, you know, the wands with the skulls on them. You see her turning her back to the skulls? She's kind of being protected from this darkness back here. That's not what the 9 of Wands means, but in the illustration here for your reading, that's what that is. 3 Wands sideways. Where are we at? We got 10 minutes. Let's see. The High Priestess. I don't like that. I don't like it. Why? The 7 of Swords. This is very specific. The person that you think this is may also be watching this reading along with you. That's very specific. We got the 8 of Coins with the 6 of Cups in the reverse. We got the 7 of Wands. This person gets obsessive, and then it's given Angelica from Hey Arnold. Move it, football head. Meanwhile, she be collecting this niggas throwing away gum. Like, it's given that. Like, on the surface... What? On the surface, she was calm and ready to drop bombs, but she keeps on forgetting what it was. I don't know why Eminem just came into my head. I don't fucking know. Anyway, if y'all know the lyrics, then maybe that means something to you. Maybe Eminem means something to you. I don't know. Maybe y'all like Eminems. I don't fucking know. Anyways. Yeah, this person is cooking up something. And look at the star. Is that not the Star of David? Y'all tell me in the comments. That's the Star of David. This person doing some shit they ain't got no fucking business doing. Oh, that's just the Pentacles. My bad, y'all. That's not the Star. The on the regular, where is it? Is there a Pentacle card? It has the Star on the Pentacles. Where's the Pentacle card? I don't have any Pentacle cards right here. Where's my Pentacles at? Here we go. Yeah, it is. It's on the Pentacles. Is that the 8? No, that's not the 8. Let's see. Your person is draining me a little bit. Like their energy. The Devil with the 10 of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Okay. How you're going to know who this person is if you're confused. That shit is going to blow up in their face. They're going to do something to try to bind you to them. Do something to, like, some... Love spells are not love spells, okay? They are infatuation spells. There's no such thing. You cannot spell someone into loving you. That is not how that works. Okay? I don't know who needed to hear that, but somebody needs to hear that. That's not how that works. But whoever this is going to someone for a love spell, and is going to fucking backfire on them, and they're going to be even more obsessed with you than before. That shit is going to come back to them like a boomerang. Whatever they're doing, you are protected. Let's see. The Death card in the reverse. You're protected. This person is not going to, you know, if you know this person, just try to have a grown-up conversation with them. Because I'm concerned. Granted, people don't got no business touching shit and being in shit they don't got no business being in. But if you actually care about this person, I feel like this is going to backfire in the worst way. And, you know, we call that karma. But I'm concerned. I'm concerned. The Empress in the reverse. This person is going to have a major downfall by trying to bind you to them. They're going to drain their own life force. I did say that I was feeling drained. They're going to drain their own life force trying to do this to you. The more they obsess over you, they're going to start looking older. They may start losing weight. You know, it's gonna become a fixation, like my precious. My precious. Oof, I don't like that. My precious. Lord. You fucking hobbit. Is Schmeagle a hobbit? That's his name, right? Schmeagle? Sagittarius energy, Taurus energy again, Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy, Pisces energy. Is there anything else that Leo needs to know? This person is into moon magic. Something about the moon resonates with this person. You guys may have spent nights under the moon. Be careful about if you guys spent a night together under the stars. If they were chanting something, repeating something. Be careful about that. Be careful about being around this person, period. It's not going to work, but, you know, you just don't want to... Just because you got, you know... Just because you're covered in blankets and pillows and styrofoam and you getting hit by the truck is not going to break any bones. That don't mean step out in front of the truck. You know what I mean? Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Just because you're protected, that doesn't mean put yourself in the line of fire. Let's see. High Priestess energy. King of Pentacles. Oof. The World. This person has no idea what they're getting themselves into. They're going to drain their life force. They're attracted to... So their obsession with you also is coupled by their interest in the... in voodoo, root work, spell work, Wiccan work, whatever, magic, the whole nine, right? They are curious about it. They are fascinated by it. They are paying someone or trying to pay to someone for them to do work. They're fairly confident and it's a love spell of sorts, or like an infatuation spell, or something to bring you closer to them. Something to keep you hooked, something to keep you around. And it's going to drain their life force with the Queen of Wands in a reverse. Ciao. Strength in a reverse. This person may experience some type of muscle loss, or like go through, like, they might have like a lot of muscle spasms or something. Their health, they gotta be careful. The Ten of Pentacles. You're going to feel empathy for this person. When they start getting sick, it's going to remind you of someone that was sick. The Ten of Pentacles equals wealth, family, and all of that. But as I seen the Ten of Pentacles, I saw a donation, a large donation, which made me think about hospitals. You know, like the Children's Hospital and, you know, all the Cancer Association hospitals and things of that nature is what I got from that. You're going to feel empathy for this person. You're going to want to give to this person when they start going through what they're going through, because you knew somebody else or know someone else that's sick, and it makes you kind of, empathize with them, sympathize with them. You need to know this is their own doing. This is a backfire of a spell that they try to do to you. The Emperor in the reverse. They went to the wrong motherfucker. They could have went to a masculine. They should have went to a feminine. You know, women. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, y'all. They could have went to a masculine, a false masculine, to do this. The Tower. Yep. They learn quick, fast, in a hurry. Ooh. Who's the Empress? You want to know something? They went to a masculine after a feminine told them not to do it. There was a feminine that they confided in and said, hey, I want to do such and such to Leo. And they was like, The feminine said, no, that's not a good idea. So they went to a masculine, and the masculine said, okay, I'll do it for this price. Ooh! Alright, one more. The devil in the reverse. You are protected. And if this person tried to bind you, just know that doesn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. It's not going to work. You're going to be fine. But this shit took a left turn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Taurus, an Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, another Leo. Alright? If you made it this far into the reading, please hit that like button. I really like to hear from you guys. If you're new here, if you're returning, let me know. Let me know if it resonated, if it didn't resonate. And hit that like button. It's free, guys. And I will see you guys next time.